かしとんでもない空間ね。どのくらいの高さなんだろう。100は100くらいかな。ええ、黒い助の資料によると速攻で決める。
僕は迷わない。
Such overkill.
戦闘終了。先に。
Okay, so let's have Ren. I'm just let her in. She getting a whopping 4 EP, 4 not EP, CP from all of those. Oh well. Wow. Let's see. It's expensive. 80? For suction? Oh, she's all the way over there. So that's break damage and a heal for 3 BP. That's delay and 20 CP. I think, is that damage reduction? And plus 50 CP? Okay. Anyways. I'm not supposed to use it. I just want to use Joshua. I don't really want to use him. Cool. By the way, how are things in Limburl? It sounds like the pressure from the Imperial government has been intensifying a lot. More than a lot, more than ever before. the attempted assassination on the Emperor, the killing of Oliver, those things were pinned on the Republic. So it seems they are demanding that the Queen cut off diplomatic relations with the Republic. I thought so. It seems they're demanding for the Imperial Army to at least be allowed passage through the kingdom. It's exactly as you say. They want to pass through the Hakken Gate and invade the southwest area of the Republic from the Wolf Fort. And from north, of course, but also via Remiferia as well. I heard about the speech from the Imperial capital from Yona a bit ago. Jormungand strategy, right? Right, it refers to a dragon that swallows the earth from the myths. Although it's certain that the crossbow rat will be their favorite, they plan to have many other heads as well. That's all the more reason for us bracers can't just sit back. Although it might not be possible to stop the movements of a huge state once they get serious. Even with that, there must still be a path towards goodness in this situation. Father and Chloe are thinking about all sorts of countermeasures too, and we decided we needed to act in our own way too. Not to mention we can't see the truth behind the society that moves against the Imperial government. Well, since that's going on, I decided to come along too. I have a promise with Tita, and I was worried about Estella and Joshua going alone. Oh, you're full of it. You just wanted to leave the absence from school. Although if Crossbell is involved, I guess there's no helping it, since it's where you're from originally. And we did register you as a collaborator of the guild for now too. Just use your tricks in moderation. Try my best. They're so close. Yeah, and their father is the commander of the Liberal Army. He's also the former Master Swordsman and S-Rank Bracer, and he helped in the search and destroy mission against the cult. The more I think about it, this is an incredible family. I think the Imperial government should be on guard about them. Oh yeah, huh? That's true. They're, Estelle's and Joshua's second skill is basically their first S-craft. I can now see.
こういったクラフト中を交互に行き来する構造だ。
ま、そばかすくんの情報だと今はショートカットできそうだけど。よいしょ。もう優雅じゃないわね。
整備用の
Oh yeah, and that too. Oh my mush. It'd be cool though if Estelle was able to do her Phoenix Wave. As in Zero, she learned Phoenix Wave. Ow. The spell's special field attack is a delay attack Cassius used in the third. Really? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that again. Hey, what's going on, Kefka? Welcome, welcome.
俺の番だな。ゼロブレイカー。
私の番ね。みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。
よーし。
Oh, she's blinded.
遅い。はあ、とどめ。チャンス。
遅い。マイル。切り裂け。俺の番だな。おお。はあ。崩した。
もらった。
行くよ。切り裂け。
Ow.
頑張って。
ありがとう。
お返しよ。私の番ね。遅い。はあ、とどめ。崩れた。
遅い。
ええ。みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。
さあ、
行くよ。崩れた。
もらった。
俺の番だな。おお。はあ。崩した。
もらった。
僕が相手だ。切り裂け。
But everyone has delay here.
崩れ
My
た。
god.
もらった。行くわよ。はっ。はあ。旋風に。崩れた。
遅い。
Where was I? Oh, that reminds me. It sounds like the draft is going to be starting in Crossball soon, right? Right. All the details about the war with the Republic were just announced today. Already, the Governor General has written a list of conscription based on the residents' information. That 8 Keys Cities concept plan, right? Via the plan, they were able to ascertain the total population and resources, as well as all of the men who can be drafted. Right, it's frustrating, but we have to admit that the Imperial politicians are skilled. Especially Crossbell Governor General Rufus Alberea. Not to mention the Blood and Iron Chancellor Gilead Osborne, those two in particular. The two who deprived the society of the Phantasmal Blaze plan and seem to be the mastermind behind all of this. I heard that they were originally enemies on the surface but were actually accomplices the whole time. Yes, he seems to be the head of the Iron Blood Children. There are also other very skilled members from the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, one of whom is Chloe's senpai. Ah, FC Lecter. Right, from when she was a student at the Royal Academy. There seems to be quite a few legends around him at school. Although he was the most irresponsible student in the history of the school, for some reason he was also quite successful, and he became student council president. That red-headed guy, right? Major Lecter Arundel, also known as Scarecrow. It seems he had a chance to talk to Her Highness during the trade conference. During that birdcage strategy 3 months ago, we were totally outdone by those children. I'd like to determine what role they had to play in the phenomenon in the Empire. Right. There must be some connection between their movements and the Iron and Blood Chancellor. We need to get that information to avenge Oliver.
鉄昇降機？うん、あれで一気に上まで行けるはずだよ。
Oh, a lot of enemies.
標的よ。
Joshua's first. Cool.
威張っていくわよ。混合
行くよ。うおー。行くよ。行くよ。うおー。崩れた。行こう。エッセル。
任せて。
Wow.
頑張って。
ありがとう。俺の番だな。よし。おー。はあ。今だ。
もらった。
Ow. Don't kill her, please.
お返しよ。みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。
さ
僕が相手だ。切り裂け。崩れた。
もらった。
僕が相手だ。切り裂け。そこだ。
もらった。私の番ね。遅い。はあ、とどめ。
行くぞ。おー。はあ。僕が相手だ。切り裂け。
任せて。
It's a really cool looking move.
みんな
ありがとう。
さ頑張って。
ありがとう。僕が相手だ。よし。おう。
行くわよ。遅い。はあ、とどめ。
刺さない。僕が相手だ。はっ。
ええ、行くわ。
俺の番
Come
だ
on,
な。
just break already. Or something. Oh my god.
参る。悪くないかな。
Oh my god. One more fight, they level up. Not that it really matters. Oh, there's one more thing we always wanted to ask you guys. What kind of person is Ashen Chevalier? And name. The guy who rides that huge knight? Right, Reen Schwarzer. Graduate of the Thor's Military Academy and then an instructor at the branch school. Practicer of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style from the East, and writer of the archaism called the Divine Knight. I've heard all sorts of things from our comrades in the Empire, but there are all sorts of dubious rumors, so we're sort of stuck in terms of making a good judgment. Dubious rumors? Cursed with the ability to use ogre power, and there's a rumor that he is the true son of that Iron Blood Chancellor. Seriously? Even I've never heard of that. Well, the guild headquarters seem to be convinced about it. Although it seems like he is confronting the Iron Blood Chancellor, but I think we can also judge him to be connected to the situation in the underworld and the Empire. So we were tasked with determining his true intentions during this mission. His relationship with him and the essence of that power, as well as what affected it, as well as what effect it will have on what is to come. Well, I've never had any direct contact with him, but at the very least I think that he's not a bad person. I heard that from a girl who was his classmate of his, at least. Oh, I actually did see him once for a little bit. He was working with Randy and he was Yuna's teacher, right? That's right, it sounds like they got pretty close too. According to Tita's letters, he seems to be quite the high-level person as well, always looking out for everyone else, prioritizing his students above everything. Although that ogre power seems connected to the Iron Blood Chancellor and seems quite dangerous. I've only seen him in person twice myself. I've heard more information about him from Randy and Tio. There may be dangerous points surrounding him, but I believe he is someone we can trust, along with his companions and the member of Thor's Class 7. They seem to be pursuing a different path from us to punch through the dark cloud. Lloyd. I see. Well, I feel like that might be wishful thinking, but if you guys say that, we'll trust them too. Well, I heard from Toval too, and they were the class that Olivier made. And because he's a fellow student with my dad, I'm not too worried about him. In that sense, I'd like to have the chance to meet him one day. But finding where Tita and Agate are has priority, of course. Right. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Everything seems to be connected after all. I'm sure once we get the information from here, we'll be able to summarize everything. Right. Somehow you saying that is so wonderful and persuasive, Kia. She's usually right too, she got great intuition. Although it doesn't seem to be her power as a Septarian that's behind it. Well, somehow I can just see the connection of things. I see. That's amazing. Some kind of visualization or causality? Sounds like a cheat to me. In that case, can you help me out a bit? Sure. Based on Yona's intel, it seems there is a central terminal on the top layer. Our objective is the information it contains. Let's push on to the top. Roger that. Let's go. I hope nothing gets in our way. Hey Crimson, what's going on, dude? Going good so far, man. Dude, I just went through a wave of emotion once we got to this scene. Oh. Oh, here we are. So that must be the central terminal that should contain the data from the capital. Right. This wasn't here 2 years ago. It seems to have been added afterwards. Ren, can we ask you to take care of it? Yeah, leave it to me.
これでよし。キア、
That
手伝
should
って
do
ちょ
it.
うだい。
Kia, can you help me out?
いいよ。
Sure.
何すればいいの？
What should I do?
メガネ君によれば、この集中
According to
端末
Four
は
Eyes, this terminal uses the astral code that the society
構築された
uses.
システムを採用している。5次元化された強度の霊視暗号。解除に
It
は
would take an astronomical amount of time to break the
天文学的な時間を必要と
fifth
する
order
よ。
strength code they've used.
でも、
But
あなたの水先案内が
With your
あれば
assistance, we should be able to skip 81 steps during the decryption process.
おう、なるほど。
Oh, I see. Really?
だったら時空間の外側をマトリクス化していく感じかな。
Essentially a matter of creating a matrix outside of space-time then. Oh, yes, yes, just do that.
それでいいわ。
That should work.
早速始めましょう。
Yep. Let's do that, Kia, please, thanks. Let's get started.
すごすぎるキッズたちね。というか、5次元って何を
What amazing kids we have here. What the heck does fifth order even mean?
アストラルコード
Astral code.
結社の人たちの通信に使われる技
It's the
術か
technology the society uses for encrypting their transmissions.
それを黒い助の人間が応
Right.
用して
The Croix family apparently used it during the ceremony.
問題はどうして帝都からの
The question is, why information from the Empire is gathered here in the first place?
私が要請したのだ。
That is because I asked for it.
総督閣下と
For the Governor General and a certain reason. Oh. Hi.
気配が
That presence.
あんたたちは
You guys,
そちらのあなたは
you're from the RMP.
鉄道憲兵隊所属クレア・リーベルト
I
で
am
す。
Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police.
ロイド・バニングスさんにエリー・マクダエルさん、エステル・ブライトさんにヨシュア・ブライトさんですね。人違いじゃない？
No, you haven't mistaken with someone else. Yeah, good cover up.
この場で身分を肯定するのは避けさせてもらいますよ
This isn't exactly a good time for us to confirm our affiliation.
別にそれも構わない。
That doesn't matter.
むしろ
Rather,
よくこの場所に
I'm impressed that you made it as far as you
感心してい
did,
るくらいだ。
targeting this place.
さすがは
But I guess I'd expect nothing less from those who were able to combat the faceless.
アンですって？
What was that?
まさかあなたは
Could you be
結社の13工房に参画していた帝
the
国に存在
gnomes,
する
the group that was
知性の
affiliated with the
生命
13 factories of the society?
結社を裏切り鉄血宰相と手を組んだ
You were the leader of the
黒の
Black
工房の
Workshop
責
that
任
betrayed the
者ね。
society and aligned with the Ironblood Chancellor, right?
ご明察だ。
Precisely.
かつて前山中の白面殿とはそれなりに懇意にさせて
I
もら
was
う
once quite friendly with the third Anguis, the Faceless.
自律稼働型の小型戦術核のテスターに
He
なって
actually
もらう
became a tester of the small autonomous combat shell we developed.
14年前のハーメル事件でも
It was quite useful in the Hamonal incident 14 years ago. Ooh,
どういうことだ
what are you talking about?
それって教授が帝国の主戦派をそそのかして起こした
Does that mean that the professor enticed the noble faction of the Empire who caused the incident?
どうやら隠された事情がいろいろとあったみたい
It seems there were quite a few hidden circumstances there.
ここにあるデータを解析したら少しはわかると
Once we
いうこ
decode
と
the
かしら
data, here we should be able to understand the truth better.
はあ暗号を突破できたら
If you're able to break the code, feel free to look at the contents to your heart's content.
もっとも我々
If you were
3
able
人
to
のカイ
dodge
ナを
all
かいくぐる
three
こ
of
とが
us,
できた
that
の
is.
か
3人
Three?
まさか
No way.
久しぶりですわね
Oh, it's Maribel. In 3D.
ど
What are you doing here, Belle? Marie Belle, the primordial alchemist.
2年近くぶりかしら。
It's been 2 years.
私が予言したように随分あがいてるみたい
You
ですわ
seem
ね。
to be floundering around just as I thought you'd be.
マリア・ベルさん、ついにこの地に戻ってき
You're
た。
back in this country then.
帝国政府と対立しているはずのあなたたちが
You should be in conflict with the imperial government. Why are you here?
あら、聞いてないんですね。結社は鉄血殿と手を組みました。いえ、軍門に下ったと言うべきかしら。
The society joined forces with the Ironblood Chancellor, or perhaps I should say we surrendered to him.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
まさか帝都で起きていた
Could it be
ことと
that
いうの
what
は
happened in the capital was...
オズボーン閣下と結社の共闘のお披露
The joint flight with the Chancellor Osborne allied with society,
目その結果として始まった大いなる
and the
黄昏
Great Twilight that began as a result.
大いなる黄昏。
The Great Twilight.
ろくでもない想像しか浮かばなさそうな名前ね。
Certainly does not sound like a good thing with a name like that.
そっか。やっぱりあの時の黒い波は。
I see. That was those black waves back then.
司法の力は失ったとはい
I see.
え、キーヤさんには見えるんです
Even
ね。
after losing the power of the Septarian, you are still able to see it, Kia.
さすがは黒い助の猛襲が生み出した元
I would expect no less of the
人造
Septarian
神
created by the conviction of the Croyce family.
あなた。別にいいよ。キーヤはその通りの存在だったし、ベルには感謝してるところもあるから。
No, it's fine. That's exactly who I am, after all. I have things to thank Belle for, too.
ロイドやエリー
Like,
たちに
allowing me to meet
出会わせてくれ
Lloyd
たこととか。
and Ellie.
キーヤ。
キーヤちゃん。成長しましたわね。
You've grown.
あなたはそれでいいでしょ。
That should be good for you.
それにしてもまさかブライト家の方々も
But I never thought the Bright family would be meddling here, too.
特にナンバー15
Especially number 15, the Angel of
一度お
Slaughter.
会いしたいと思ってましたわ。
I've always wanted to meet you once.
レンも会ってみたかったわ。教授の後を継いだというお姉さん。
I wanted to meet you as well. You are the one who took over for the professor.
なるほど。教授以上
I
に
see.
立ちが悪いわね、あなた。
You're even more wicked than the professor was.
褒め言葉として受け取っておきましょう。
I shall take that as a compliment.
ちょっとレン、こんな人と
Ren,
気が合わな
you
くていい
don't have to get along with her.
どうやらここにある情報に特にこだわっていなさそうだが
Although they don't seem to particularly concerned with the information here.
だったら強引にでも持ち帰らせて
In
もら
that
うぞ。
case, even if it's tough, let's break through with it, and get out of here.
レンちゃん、キーヤちゃん、私たちに任せて。
Leave this to us and continue.
ならばこちらも見
Well
極
then,
めさせて
allow me
も
to
らう
ascertain something as well.
あれは
教授が使っていた戦術核の一種か
A type of combat shell like the one Professor was using.
黒ウサギという子も使っていた。
Like the one that Black Rabbit was using.
それら全ての原点とも言える機体だがね
This could be called the origin of all of those.
ゾア・バロール
It's called Zoa Balor. It's been a while since I've been able to test it in
天聖の
combat.
娘に 元執行者
daughter of the great swordsman,
名高き特務
two
支援官
former
の諸君
enforcers, and SSS members.
ローゼンベルク人形、おじいさんの人形改造して使
You
い物
remodeled
に
the
した
old
のに
man's dolls and made them familiars?
錬金術師にとってはこの上ない存在
This
で
is
した
nothing when you have the power of
あなた
alchemy.
とは一味違う人形く
A slightly different flavor of doll from yours. Please take a close look.
お二人とも戯れは
You
その
too.
程度でお
That
願い
is
しま
enough
す
playing around.
あの模様は
最初直属鉄血の子供が一人
I am Claire Revolt, the Icy Maiden, member of the Ironblood Children serving directly under the Ironblood Chancellor. You are all under arrest on suspicion of intruding a classified area.
来るみんな気をつけて
戦術リンクオン。何としても食い下がるぞ。
せっかくだ。良いデータに期待しよう。
それでは制圧を開始しますせいぜい楽しませてくださいね
Okay, so I just have to get them to a certain HP threshold. Alright.
食らえ。
させない
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm hoping the Zero Friends edit will be available once by the time I'm done with CS4. So I can go ahead and play that
行くよ
again.
そこだ黒エイジン参る行くようおー
食らえ。
任せて行くわよ食らいなさい
Oh, really? I'm doing the completely wrong thing. But I actually can't do it right
私の
now.
番ね
Actually, I can.
強行突破だ。レイジングハンマー。
行くわよ
行くよ
Really, really not that bad.
行くよおー崩れた
もらった
行くぞ。行くぞ。ゼロプレイヤー。
行け。刀すくも。
Ow.
させない。
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna freeze me.
砕け散れ
I hate you.
私の番ねアークス駆動やっ
ありがとう。
サンクス魔導の力
僕が相手だ切り出
Okay, so it's an impede, alright.
もらった
させない。
力を貸してちょうだいアリスシャルカナンさあお行きなさい
貫け。ゾアバロール。
ええみんな頑張って
ありがとう
サンク
行くよ
Honestly, I probably am gonna play a second time. I still don't know when. Maybe right after. I don't know.
僕
We'll
が
see.
相手だ
We'll see how how everything pans out.
切り出せ
But this should not flare out.
もらったさすがのエンドですがよーし
Oh, the frames? Yeah, it might be on my end. I'm dropping it. Dropping a little bit, but I'm hoping it gets fixed. Gets fixed or fixes itself soon. But right now it's doing all right. I haven't even used Lloyd's S-Craft yet. What am I doing? It's a bit overkill, but whatever. Hi. Oh. I hope this doesn't kill me. Okay, that was very underwhelming. So Estelle and Joshua really learned the art of the no-look explosions now. Please, just die already.
よーしはっはー旋風
行くよ。切り裂
Oh, I slapped him.
ええ行くわよ食らいなさい
Hi.
今よ
そこだ俺の番
Oh
だな
no?
ほう
There you go.
想定以上のよう
Bye bye.
はい最後のマトリックスだよ
Alright, that's the last matrix.
これでプロテクト解除
We're
よ
through. The protection is down. Protection released. Beginning download of confidential data.
あら
Oh?
だお疲れ様と言うべき
I suppose I should say job well done.
まさかダミー情報じゃないで
It's
しょう
not
ね
dummy data, is it?
いいえこの状況下でそれを仕
No.
掛ける
In
余
these
裕はないはず
circumstances, they shouldn't have had the luxury for that.
どうやら知られても本気で構わないみたいだな。
In other words, it doesn't matter if we learn the truth
ああ2週間前の程度で
about what happened 2 weeks ago in the capital.
表と裏の真実の
All of the
全て
truth of the surface and the underworlds.
とうに終わったことだからね
That is because it is already completed.
君たちが全てを知ったところで今さらどうしようもない
Even if you learn everything, there's nothing you can do about it now.
ダウンロードを完了しました
Download complete.
よし
ルートは確保済みだ。撤退しよう。
Alright,
レンキーヤちゃん
secure the route. Let's pull out.
はいはい了解
Got it.
また会えて嬉しいわベル
I'm glad I got to see you again, Belle.
あなたは
But you're the lowest of low.
ありがとう
Thank you.
私も
I
自分
believe
で
that
そう思う
myself
わ
too.
愛しているわエリ
I love you,
今度は
Ellie.
また近いうち
Let's meet
に
again soon.
It 思いもよらぬ面々と開口できたようだが
It seems you were able to meet some
色々と
unexpected
ドラマがあるようだね
players. It seems there's some drama as
そ
well.
のあたりは立ち入らないでくださいな
Don't concern
特
yourself
務
with
支援
that.
課との関わりはあくまで私
My
個人の
involvement with
事情
SSS is fundamentally my own personal situation, as I will have them play a role in the Twilight and their rivalries.
まあ
Although,
数百年にわたる技術
lending a
の
hand
セ
to
ットに手を
a
貸す
thief of
のは
technology that has
尺ですけれ
been
ど
developed over hundreds of years does bother me.
ホムンクルスの技術
You
か
mean the technology known
君
as
た
the
ちこそ人の
homunculus,
ことは言え
correct?
まい
Yet, you all cannot say a thing
ユニカ
about
ゴの
that.
技術の出どこ
After
ろは
all,
どこか
where did you get the
主
cradle
力を使った
technology
英知の
from?
自己組織化などどこかで見た気がするのだ
Although I believe I did see technology that made use of the veins and the earth to attain self-organization somewhere.
失礼レクターさん
Lecter, yes, it went exactly as
イ
planned.
ルド総本部と支援課関
Please
係者
provide
の
responses to the guild headquarters and those connected to the SSS.
氷
The Icy Maiden.
ですか
You are certainly someone who stirs things
な
up,
かなかそそる方ですわ
are you not?
こらえきれぬ感情を危ういバランスで抑えているのがたまらないというか
いろいろとあったのだよ
A lot has
もはや後
happened.
戻りできないくらいに
Decisive events from which there is no returning.
決定的かつ運命
Almost
的
like
な
fate.
出来事が
ええそちらこそ気をつけて
Yes, you be careful as well.
プライベート用の動力メール
A private orbital
ずっ
message.
とチェックしていませんでした
I
ね
haven't checked it out yet.
日付は
Received
2週間
2
前
weeks ago?
クレア
Yo, Claire. It's gonna get super busy, so I wanted to send this now. I forgot to send you the picture we took in the capital.
デートでミリアムちゃんとリーンさんがおとり捜査
When Milliam and Reed helped me when I was undercover in the capital, I treated them to ice cream as a thanks for helping everything go smoothly.
アイスをご馳走して
All part of the Keikaku.
これが
This is...
これがデートで起こった出来事の
So this is a summary of what happened that day in the capital.
信じられない
I can't believe that.
女の子を犠牲にして作られた剣
They sacrificed a girl to create a sword?
それを使って
Using it,
例のリンって人が暴走して
that Reen guy went on a rampage and slaughtered the holy beast.
そして始まってしまった
And then it
大いな
began,
る黄昏
the Great Twilight.
終末を導く不可視の呪いが帝国
An
全土に
invisible
振りまか
curse
れ
of the end was spread across the empire.
ハーメルの3人目の維持まさかあの子が生きて
Hamel's third orphan. Could he be alive?
僕たちは気づけなかったっていう
Does
の
that
か
mean we didn't notice him?
この様子だと共和国との戦争にとどまらない
In
で
this
しょう
case, there's no stopping the war with the Republic.
この大陸を
I wonder if they intend to consume the entire continent.
食らい尽くすつもりかしら
The entire world.
でも
But
ランディは絶対
I think Tio and Randy are definitely okay.
ティータにアガットっていうエステ
Same for your friends Tita and Agate though.
それから
And
この7組って
those
人
class
たちも
7 guys too.
キーハちゃんそっか
因果が見えるんだったね
You can see causality after all, right?
根拠は全然ないけどちょっとだけ
There's absolutely no proof, but it does provide some relief.
あ
Right.
あまだ何も終わっちゃいない
The story isn't over yet. Based on the situation, we'll be at war in less than 2 months.
この呪いというの
If
は
this curse
本当だ
really exists.
ええ徴兵開始から
Yes.
半年前後と見ていた
Although
けど
ordinarily we would expect it to take 6 months to amass enough troops.
超常的な力
With
が
the
働くと
supernatural
したら
force at work, it's
短期
likely
間
to
で
be
準備を整える
accelerated.
でしょう私たちはギルド総本部それと
We'll deliver this
リベールに
information
こ
to
の
the
情報を
guild
伝える
headquarters and Liberl.
ロイド君たちはどうする
What are you guys gonna do, Lloyd?
こちらは共和国それか
I
ら
think we'll notify the Republic and Remiferia?
ちょうど今そちらの方で動いている
We have
仲
some
間たちがいる
companions
か
who
ら
are active there.
風の牽制にいいんだっけ
The Divine Blade of Wind in Yin.
お互い行方不明の仲間もいるしとんでもなく忙しくな
We
り
all
そう
have some
ね
missing companions. Things are going to get so busy.
でも
Yeah,
絶対に
but
取り戻さなきゃ
we have to get them back.
お互いがお互いの光になってい
If
けば
we all become the light for each other, it will grow many times, dozen times over.
キア
そうね
That's right.
お互いがお互いの光に
Become the light for each other.
ちょっとこっぱずかしいけど
It's kind of an embarrassing way to put it, but
かな
I kind of get it.
さすがキーヤちゃんレンも成長した
Thanks,
っていう
Kia.
か
And you've really grown too, Ren.
ちょっとエステルもう子供じゃないんだから
Come on, Estelle. I'm not a child. Yeah, the flashback of, what's his face? Risha and Lloyd just running through an endless hallway. Yep. Those are the flashbacks I'm getting right now.
頑張ろうロイド君たちそれ
Oh,
ぞれの
going for the
守るべ
fist
きもの
bump.
のために
Let's do our best together, Lloyd. To protect the people we need to protect and to prevent the end of the world. We don't know how they plan to act in the Republic, but let's combine everyone's perspectives and bring forth the light. Oh, intro. Oh, different outfits. Hi, Crow. Crossbell team. Liberal team. Leotha is born. That's pretty neat. Save.